Hello, everybody of the internet. Andrew Bowman with Bowman's Pro Turf, and I wanted to share an email that I received earlier this week, and in it had a sentence or a phrase that I've been kind of stewing on, thinking about a little bit here, and it was from the customer, wanted to change their lawn care program, which is fine. We can customize our programs however our customers want, but the customer made this statement that said that she wanted to make sure that our anti-weed treatments were working. So what is an anti-weed treatment, and what does that mean, and how do you interpret that as a lawn care professional and as a customer of a lawn care company? When you hire a lawn care professional, you expect a couple of things, right? You expect a green, weed-free lawn that is at a fair price and easy convenience for you. So when weeds start to show up in your lawn, you probably are wondering, okay, well, why is that? We've been in the industry for 37 years. I've been working for Bowman's Pro Turf for a better part of about 15 years. So I've seen a lot of lawns over the years, and I've seen a lot of weed issues in lawns. And now, yeah, it'd be ideal to be perfect if everybody had a nice, perfect looking lawn with all the great soil conditions and they mowed the right height and all this fun stuff, but that's not the reality of it when you have a customer base of any service, right? Everybody's going to have their own unique situations in each different lawn. Why would you have weeds between a lawn application? Well, number one is the products are not designed to be an anti-weed spray application. The products that are on the market are chemically designed to actively kill weeds as they're actively growing in your lawn. There are some products out there that do have a residual effect, but as far as like a broadleaf pre-emergent type of weed that's going to prevent all broadleaf weeds from your property for the entire year, that's not a thing. If it was a thing, we'd be using it, right? But that's not a thing in our industry. Another issue that we commonly see is mowing height. Now, mowing height plays a direct role in how many weeds and how healthy your lawn is for a couple of ways. The taller you mow your grass, the denser the grass is going to be. The taller the grass is, it's going to keep the soil a little bit cooler, which then prevents different weeds from germinating at different times. A taller turf grass means a stronger root system. A stronger root system means a stronger turf in general. A stronger, healthier turf makes it harder for weeds to compete. So mowing height is crucially important. The other thing that we commonly see is weeds show up in thin and bare areas. So you have to understand that nature does not like blank spaces. So nature will find a way to fill in those blank space voids. So anytime you do dirt work of any kind and you don't have any turf grass there and it's just bare ground, that bare ground over time is going to fill in with weeds, whether it's crabgrass, dandelions, clover, whatnot. So nature does not like bare spaces. So if you have a thin lawn, you need to consider reseeding every couple years if possible. Third problem that we constantly see is irrigation, either too much or too little. So over irrigation can be just as bad as under irrigation. So like in landscape beds, we will see when we do a landscape bed care program and put down a product like Snapshot or Crew, folks will often set their landscape irrigation to be the same as their lawn irrigation. But in reality, once your landscape is established, you don't need to water it as much as you water your lawn. So overwatering a landscape and overwatering a lawn can cause new weeds to germinate between applications. Underwatering a lawn, same deal, right? Your turf can go dormant, it slows down on growing, so then weeds can start to prevail and take over. So those are some three things that I see commonly that cause weed issues in lawns. Misunderstanding of how the products work. The herbicide, they're a post-emergent herbicide. They're not going to be an anti-weed spray that keeps new weeds from showing up. We're only going to be able to kill the weeds that are actively growing and present in your lawn at the time of application. Mowing height, folks mow way too short. Shortly mowed turf is unhealthy turf. Unhealthy turf makes it easier for weeds to come through. Thin and bare areas, a thin lawn, like I said, nature hates voids. The thin areas, weeds are going to naturally fill in on their own. And irrigation practices, either too much or too little. There's other factors that play into why a weed treatment doesn't last year round and things like that, and maybe there's some issues for maybe the weed treatment poorly timed and the wrong chemical was used. But when you hire a professional, hopefully they know what they're doing on that end of it. There's a lot of research and there's a lot of skill that kind of goes into selecting this correct herbicide for that time of year for that lawn application. So if you ever have any questions, make sure you reach out to your lawn care professional and let them know, hey, there might be an issue going on, because as lawn care companies and lawn care professionals, we only see your property every so often. You see your property every single day. So if something's not quite right, reach out to whoever you may have hired, ask them a question, make them aware of the situation. That's all for now. Have a great one. Thanks.